The thing that's really exciting me right now is actually being able to create more relevant one-to-one communications with consumers. I think we have so much available data that's kind of in our hands now that we're actually able to now customize content and have more personal conversations with consumers as opposed to just kind of talking at them, whether or not it's relevant to them in their daily lives or not.
So what does addressable mean to you, or one-to-one? And of course it means so many things, households. Clearly for auto intenders it's huge.
Huge.
Let's talk about your sector for a minute and what addressable means in the auto sector.
So for me, addressable is really about finding the people that are in market for a certain type of vehicle segment. So the way that we look at our vehicles, it's by segment. So if you're interested in an SUV, let's concentrate and focus on providing messages based around an SUV. So for example, in a global market, we don't need to be communicating about convertibles in Russia. We can find much more relevant and kind of personalized experiences for people that are in market, currently shopping for automotive, as well as by segment. So if they're shopping for sedans or SUVs or trucks, we can actually customize those messages.
And if you had something to say to the programmers, the network, the content suppliers, do you have any suggestions about maybe best practices, things that would work better for you as a marketer?
I think right now different types of content. I think we've been locked into certain levels of ad formats for a really long time, and it's not really based on consumer behavior, it's just based on how they've been sold for decades. So if we can have more types of content that are more relevant for consumers and the way that they consume content. I think we're getting to a point where everyone understands that you have kind of multi-screen, people are using multiple screens as they're watching content. But even within, if you're looking at something that's actually on television and you're actually engaged in a program, maybe 30-second isn't the best type of format. Maybe there's something else that we can use to capture people's attention, kind of drive interest and consideration, and then move on to the next message.
Cool. And there's some conversations here about interactive advertising or consumers getting involved.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now I think the formats for that are not quite up to speed. I think there are a lot of expectations for it, which I don't think have necessarily been delivered on yet. I think as, tablets have been around for a while now, so people are used to engaging, but I think it's more about how can you do that in a more ad type format, which I don't think consumers are doing just yet.